Hello there, people of the interwebs. This is going to be a showcase for what there is so far in Dinos and Dodos, full release 2.0.0, what I have worked on so far. It's basically finished other than the AI. Then bugs. There's lots of bugs currently. Okay, so you start off the entire data pack by placing a dispenser facing up, and then putting an armor stand on it. That's the start of everything. Then you grab some iron and redstone dust, put the iron in an H shape in the dispenser, and you put the redstone on top of it. And then you get the start of your park and what you will be using to bring back the dinosaurs. I'm going to place that right here. It's actually directional, so if I break it, you'll see I can place it this way, or I can place it this way. It's directional in all the 4 directions: north, south, east, west. It doesn't face up and down, no. Okay, so basically, I'm actually going to go into creative. To start the entire data pack off, why am I grabbing clay? No. You're going to need to craft the other crafting stations. So in order to do that, you're going to need a computer chip, which can be crafted in Zoology Crafter with 1 iron ingot, a diamond, a redstone dust, and a gold nugget. Or I guess it's gold ingot, not a nugget. That gives you 1 computer chip. It can be crafted anywhere in the station. So that's how that works. You're also going to need cloth plasters, which are crafted like so in the Zoology Crafter. These are used for fossils, to plaster a fossil, which is what you do to pick them up. You plaster it. First chance has like a 5% chance of plastering it, and then each time you do it, it goes up by 5% until it hits 50, and then it just stays at 50. And once it plasters, you can right-click, it turns white, and then you can right-click it, and that will pick it up. And then you have discs, which can be crafted in the Zoology Crafter like this, with gold ingot in the center, and then iron ingots on all 4 sides. And that gives you 4 discs, which is, you only really need 2 to bring back a dinosaur, but 4, it's for precautionary measures, I guess. I don't know. So I can just throw all that away for now. These are all the recipes for the different crafting stations. There's like 5 of them needed to bring back dinosaurs. You have the DNA Extractor, Analyzer, Combiner, the Modifier, and the Culture Vat. So the DNA Extractor can be crafted like so. I hope I'm doing this correct. No, I did something wrong there. That is what I did wrong. So there's the DNA Extractor. You can craft the Analyzer like this. Boom, got an Analyzer. Craft the DNA Combinator. Just like that. Can craft the Genome Modifier like this. I think those need to be swapped, yep. And then you can craft the Culture Vat like this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Nope, those need to be swapped around. There we go. Culture Vat. Boom. And those are the 5 different crafting stations needed to bring back a dinosaur. So, the DNA Extractor is used to extract DNA from organic material. So you can grab, for instance, it shows a chicken there. I actually need to remove that so that doesn't show anything there. But you can put almost any kind of organic matter from an animal into it currently. I still need to add plants and stuff, so you can put like grass, sunflowers, that kind of stuff into it, and it'll give you the DNA of those things. but right now it doesn't do that. I'm gonna have to add that at some point. But, so like you can put an ink sac into there with a disc, and it will give you squid DNA. It will consume the ink sac and the disc, and it will give you a disc with 100% squid DNA on it. To bring dinosaurs, you need to put a chicken into it. So if I grab a raw chicken, actually, I don't need to grab that because I have it in here. So I have like some examples right here. I'm actually going to grab the DNA extractor and go 1, 2, 3. I only need 3, actually. Destroy that. Okay. So I'll grab these. I don't know why I have that extra chicken in there. Throw that into there, put that into there. You will see the progress bar should start moving. Yep. Oh my god, that's... I'm gonna have to fix that. Right as it started moving, if you noticed. It has like an outline like everything else here. But as soon as it started going, it changed this outline. I'm gonna have to change that. I will get to doing that after this. So I can put an ink sac in there and it will begin cultivating, or I guess extracting, not really cultivating. There we go. Put a raw cod in here and it's extracting, and I put chicken in here. Now the thing about fish, whenever you put fish in there, I'm gonna set it today, it will actually, the fish, when hatched, they will, if you like, put them into a culture vat and stuff and get their eggs, fish eggs. Whenever they hatch, they will actually be, they will basically act sort of like dinosaurs, so act like your normal Minecraft fish, but they will have a breeding to them. They will breed. So basically you can use that for renewable fish farms and crap. The analyzer. So whenever you get fossils and you pick them up, depending on how well, like if you were running around the fossil and jumping around the fossil and stuff, you're most likely going to end up breaking it if you jump around it too much. But if you're running around the fossil and stuff, it will damage fossils, which brings down their accuracy. There's 4 different accuracies, 100, 75, 50, and 25. Once it hits 0, it breaks. But, yeah. Depending on the accuracy, you might need more fossils. So if I put this into here, it will begin putting the structure of the fossil onto the disk. Have chicken DNA 100%, cod DNA 100%, and squid DNA 100%. So this is extracting, or analyzing, I guess, the fossil and putting it onto the disk. If you have like 225, like, if you had 225% structures of fossils on a disk, and then you turn those into DNA, they have to be DNA first. So you'd get 225% DNAs for like Spinosaur, for instance. You could combine those 225s in a DNA combinator for a 50% DNA. And it works for all the different percentages. So you can combine a 25 and a 75 to get a 100. You can combine a 50 and a 50 for 100. You can combine a 50 and a 25 for 75, etc., etc. We have structure of a Spinosaurus 100% because the fossil was 100%. You now need to turn it into DNA. Put that into there. Put chicken. Now the way this works, you basically extract the DNA of a chicken because it's the closest relative to a dinosaur. Or I guess it's the closest relative to the Tyrannosaurus. But I guess it's the closest relative to any dinosaur in Minecraft. But you extract the DNA of a chicken, you extract the structure of a dinosaur fossil. So for instance, Spinosaur, we analyze the structure of the Spinosaur fossil, and then we put it onto the disk. And then in the genome modifier, you're basically modifying the genomes of the chicken to make its bone structure match the bone structure of the Spinosaurus fossil that you just scanned. And you're also making it, you're also like analyzing the chicken's feathers, removing those, that kind of stuff, to basically turn it into the Spinosaur. So you're going to get 100% Spinosaur DNA because the structure was 100% and the chicken DNA is 100%. So you get Spinosaur 100% DNA, and you also get an empty disk back, so it's not consuming your disks. These things don't eat disks, people. So then you can throw your Spinosaurus, or whatever dinosaur DNA you have, into the top of a culture vat. The bottom of a culture vat is for needles, so it's for Cenozoic animals, or mammalians, I guess, not really just Cenozoics. But that's used for mammalians, basically, because mammalians need to be impregnated rather than laying eggs. So you basically make a needle, which you can make. I don't have the recipes set up, and I can't remember them. But you make a needle, and then that basically, you put the embryo of the mammalian into the needle, and then you inject it into the mother and impregnate it. Anyway, put the egg in here with the DNA, 100%, and it has to be 100% DNA, otherwise it will not work. It will just sit there forever, not doing anything. So you need to make sure that's 100%, and that will give you the Spinosaurus egg and your empty disc back. I'm gonna wait for that to work. And then that's basically how you create a dinosaur. That's the process of bringing a dinosaur back to life. It seems pretty easy, to be honest. And I've tried to make it as accurate as possible. But this technology here is much more advanced than anything we have in real life. I don't think any technology could manage to do what these things here are doing. Maybe something could analyze the bone structure, and I know we can already extract DNA. And I know we can somewhat change DNA, but we can't change it in the way this thing is changing it. We'd have to study those genes for years upon centuries, upon many, many more centuries, until we could be able to do something like this. However, someday in the future, we will be able to bring back dinosaurs. Maybe. Hopefully. That'd be pretty cool. They wouldn't be real dinosaurs. They'd just be modified chickens, of course. But yeah. This takes forever, by the way. I believe the culture vat takes 2.5 minutes to work. So yeah, you have to wait a bit. A lot slower than the other ones, because it's literally taking the DNA of a dinosaur and then injecting it into a chicken. It's a very delicate process, and it's also cultivating the eggs that once you place it, it's pretty much ready to hatch. Beep boop, please give me my chicken egg, please. Chicken egg? Yeah, that's one sexy chicken egg there. No, it's not a chicken egg, idiot. So here you can have, we have all the different eggs. I can just clear my inventory now. So currently there are 7 animals. I'm just gonna call them animals because they're not really dinosaurs. Well, some of them are dinosaurs, but not all of them. So currently there's 7 different animals. I need to stop jumping around. But there's 7 animals added into the data pack. One of them does not have a fossil, nor does it have eggs yet, and that's the Tupandactylus. But, he has to be summoned, and I think I'm gonna keep it that way for now. He might be added in the next update, who knows. But, he's really just for testing the flying AI. But, these are the 6 guys that are added so far. We have the Velociraptor. He has a size of small. His diet is carnivorous. His dwelling is terrestrial, which basically means he wanders on land. He will not enter water. Terrestrial dinosaurs just walk on land. They will enter 1 block deep water, but once it gets to 2 blocks, they will head back. They do not trench that deep into the water. He has a temperament of social, which needs to be changed because I removed the special temperaments. Now it's just passive and aggressive. There's the Spinosaurus, who has a size of large. His diet is piscivorous, which means that he eats fish. His dwelling is semi-aquatic, which means that he can go between land and water completely. Semi-aquatic animals will not swim 5 blocks down. Once they get below 5 blocks into the water, they will swim back up, because they do not like to get low due to the dangers. And the Spinosaurus' temperament is aggressive. You have the Pachycephalosaurus, has a size of medium, a diet of herbivorous, a dwelling of terrestrial, and a temperament of territorial, which should be passive. You've Coolosuchus, which is a side of medium, diet carnivorous, dwelling semi-aquatic, and temperament peaceful. This guy's actually amphibian, hence the amphibian egg. You have the Giraffatitan, size large, diet herbivorous, dwelling terrestrial, and temperament should be passive. You have the Ankylosaurus, size medium, diet herbivorous, dwelling terrestrial, temperament should be passive. So now for what this video was originally supposed to be about, the different wanderings. So the AI, these dinosaurs have a completely custom AI, and it's very much a work in progress currently. It's a modular AI, so it's just different modules that are ran at different times depending on the dinosaur's needs at the time, etc., at the time of the day, blah, blah, blah. Some dinosaurs are nocturnal, some are crepuscular, some are diurnal, which means that they're active during the day. Crepuscular is active whenever they need to be active and sleeping whenever they're tired. And then nocturnal is active during night, sleeping during the day. So, Ankylosaurus would be diurnal. Giraffatitan diurnal. Coolosuchus is crepuscular, I believe. Pachy is diurnal. Spinosaur is not diurnal, crepuscular. And then Velociraptor is nocturnal. So we do have a pretty large range of guys here. They're all very different from each other. So the Ankylosaur, I'll just hatch like 3 eggs there. Such time, set, day. They hatched pretty quickly because they were being incubated in the culture vat. Here we go. We have 3 little Ankylosaurs. You'll see when they walk, they actually do have a walking animation. Very hard to see. They're very tiny because they're babies currently. They grow up in a matter of 5 days, I believe. Such time, set, day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, they grow up in about 5 days. Where the eggs hatch is their home area. There should only be 1 here to stop lag. If there's more in an area, they will actually gain together into 1. And that's basically their grounds. Depending on the weight of a dinosaur, weight is calculated by the size, which is put in by a function and all that, blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of complicated stuff for the AI. Basically, they won't leave their grounds area. Their grounds is like their weight multiplied by the max amount of dinosaurs there can be in their group, which is also calculated by weight. It's basically a bunch of calculations that I ran. I do not want one of them falling into here. I'm going to patch that up. But yeah, these guys have terrestrial dwelling, so they will only walk on land. They will enter 1 high water, but they won't go any deeper. That's about it. You'll see he'll walk into the water here, maybe. Nope, he's gonna decide to turn around. No, maybe. He died. Well, he decided to commit die. That's something that really needs some work. They do die a lot when wandering, because they'll walk into, like, a 2-block area on accident. I've tried many ways of fixing that, but I can't seem to find it. Can't seem to find the sweet spot on how to fix it. But yeah, if I set it to night, because these guys are, diurnal, oh, I think the other one died too, but because these guys are diurnal, they'll actually stop at night. Right now it is running a sleeping AI, but the sleeping AI is not yet, or I guess it's running the sleeping module, not really an AI. But right now it's running the sleeping module, but it's empty, so they're not doing anything. I still need to add the fact that changes their model, begins making them gain happiness, or makes them lose boredom, etc. They have boredom and happiness and all that. Basically, it's really complicated anyway. I'm going to kill it. Such time, set, day. I just realized I just killed all the crafting stations. Oh well, I don't really care. Giraffatitan. This boy. He's big. He's a big boy. So if we wait for him to hatch. He doesn't differ at all from Ankylosaur. All terrestrials wander the same, basically. All semi-aquatics wander the same. All aquatics wander the same. All flyers wander the same. They basically all wander the same. depending on what they are. So this guy, Mr. Giraffatitan here, he's a big boy. He gets huge. He's a big old boy. Currently, they don't have hitboxes. I do plan on giving them hitboxes at some point. The hitboxes will probably just go around the feet so that they can detect when they're walking up blocks and stuff. But yeah, he's a big boy. Very, very big boy. Basically, he's a Brachiosaur, so he is related to Brachiosaurus. Coolasuchus. He is an amphibian boy, which means he needs to be hatched in water. I'll just hatch 5 here. Amphibians hatch tadpoles. So it's tadpoles only swim around in water. You see, they fly at the speed of light. I need to work on that a bit. But you'll see the tadpoles swimming around here. Ignore that. It's because of the grounds are being placed there. So they're very bouncy, creative. But yeah, you'll see they swim around quite fast. They grow up now. They're all grown up. And you'll see now they're wandering around. It's beautiful. And they do swim. So you can see this guy here was just swimming. They have to enter 2 block deep water to begin swimming. 1 block water deep, 1 block deep water won't make them swim. So you can see right here, he's swimming and then he goes up. So yeah, these guys are very good swimmers. Semi-aquatics are all good swimmers. Let's see if he's entered the water here. No, he doesn't enter the water. Okay. Oh, is that guy gonna do it? One of them is gonna enter the water. I just want to watch them swim. It's really cool to watch them swim. Yeah, I love to watch them swim. It looks so cool, their animations. The swimming animations have, like, a ton of frames to them, especially the Spinosaur. So now we get to... I'm just going to skip Pachy because he doesn't differentiate from Giraffatitan or Anky. Spinosaur, this guy, everybody's favorite, I guess. Maybe not everybody's, but a lot of people's. Let's hatch him right here. And while he hatches, I can also show you... I'll hatch those guys. They won't move, so they'll just sit there, because they're, actually, it's time. Set night. I'm going to set it to night. Because, oh crap, these guys hatched. I lost them. Oh well. Yeah, these boys. They are very special. If I do time set day, you'll see they do stop in their tracks. So look, Spinos. We can watch these guys real quick. So Spinos are also semi-aquatic, similar to the Coolasuchus. They do basically everything similar to Coolasuchus. Time set day. I'll make these boys grow up real quick. So you'll see he's an adult now. If I can get him to enter the water, that'd be really great. Holy shit, how do you get over here so fast? Jesus. Yeah, look at him swim. You'll see they swim in the water. It is epic, and I love it. And their animations are amazing. Grats to me for creating them. I love their swimming animations. It's like the most beautiful thing in the world. It has like a ton of frames to it. But yeah. So I can kill all of them now. And Velociraptors. Now I'm going to show these guys off. These guys are very different from every other one I've showed off so far. So I'm just going to set to night, because these guys are nocturnal. They are only active at night. And how long has this video been so far? 23 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty long. Oh well. So these guys are nocturnal. They're only active at night. And these are the babies. If I set today, you'll see they do stop moving, because, you know, it's nighttime. And they're nocturnal. I mean, it's daytime and they're nocturnal, so they're sleeping during the day. But yeah, it's beautiful. They're white as babies. Not being racist, of course. I would never do such a thing. But they're white as babies, because they're newborns. They were just born. They're very soft. However, you cannot feel them. You just have to imagine that. But if I set it to day, time set day, you'll see these are the teens. They gain their feather coating now. They have their long bushy tail and crap. But they're still pretty light, and then once they grow up, they get a bit darker. And now they're adults. And now I can do /timeset night, and you'll see they'll wander around. They're basically just terrestrial. They're just like these guys, but they are only active at night. Trying to go for as much accuracy as possible here. Kill type player. Now we get to the truly interesting guy, who I spent all of last night working on until like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was dying. We come to the Tupandactylus, who is modeled for only the adult. And even then, he's still missing some models. So if I just make a day enough times, there we go. Now he's an adult. And now, when he stops, you'll see he gets it. Oh, we have a flying guy here. Where's my taser? Buddy, I'm gonna have to kill you. You're flying too quickly. So you can see he just started flying there. I want to wait for another one of these guys to fly, because their flying is very special. So TP at E tag equals Tupandactylus. Right here. So we'll see if one of these guys starts flying. Hopefully one of them will start flying soon. /scoreboard objective set display sidebar should fly. It's completely RNG. Everything is like RNG here, because I don't know what else to do. Oh, I thought he was flying. It looked like it was tilted up. These guys will actually rotate. All the other dinosaurs, all the other wandering kind of things, they are stuck facing one direction. They're always stuck facing like 0 on like the up and down scale. So like their head is always straight. But these guys, their heads actually tilt and crap. So the models can tilt. Where'd he go? Oh, he was flying there for like 2 seconds. It was a beautiful. Is this boy flying? I think he was flying for a second there. But yeah, they fly. I don't really know how to showcase it. I should have made it a bit less rare for the showcase. But they fly. They do. They will fly up to Y level 115 before deciding they've reached the high enough. Or they will fly upwards until they hit a block that's in their way. And they will always fly straight. Oh crap, I just reloaded the resource pack. Did not mean to do that. Well then. Just gonna sit here and wait. I don't edit my videos, so y'all are gonna have to sit through this. Enjoy. Someday. The video is almost 30 minutes now. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 swimming. Please reload resource pack. I would like to continue the showcase, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. God. Oh look, a fossil. It's a Spinosaur fossil. Oh look, another fossil that looks like Pachycephalosaurus. Did one of them just fly off? I have a feeling one of them just did. That or it committed die. Flying is very wanky, apparently. Wonky, not wanky. That sounded wrong. Oh, I think it did fly, and then he immediately landed after beginning his flight. Oh, I think he was just trying to fly, too. Basically, these guys like to fly. That's their thing. They don't want to fly right now. I should definitely lower the time it takes for them to fly. Because it's very rare, currently. Which I guess is kind of a good thing. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to end the showcase here. You guys didn't get to see these guys fly. Take my word for it, they do fly. But yeah. They fly. we're never going to get to see one fly. Anyway, okay, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.